What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Zeb, your everyday life coach, and I provide you with practical tools for everyday living so that you can transform tomorrow today. Listen, we are on day number 13 of this awesome 28-day challenge, and it's time for a new virtue, and it's time for a virtue that's going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you today, and frankly, I might offend some of you today. But it's easier to offend people when you've first gone through a process of offending yourself. But I'll explain that in a second. Do me a favor, like this video. Would you? Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to our channel. Doing those things really, again, improves the algorithm, improves our chances of showing up in search results so that more people can see this content, apply it to their lives, and be the best version of them that they can be. All right. So do me that favor, like this video. We would greatly appreciate it. Day number 13. Our new virtue is truthful. Truthful. I want to be very, perfectly candid and clear here. To be truthful simply means to be honest at all times. In any situation, in any given condition, with any risk, with any potential chance for loss. When you are willing to be vulnerable through honesty, it completely changes the entire trajectory of your life. Truthfulness in many ways not only speaks to honesty, but also speaks to authenticity. And many people aren't found to be very authentic because they're not found to be very truthful. They're not found to be very honest, not only with others, they're not found to be very honest with themselves. And where this becomes very problematic is that it is literally impossible for you to expect honesty and truthfulness from others when you're not even first truthful with yourself. I believe in the power of reaping and sowing. I believe that we absolutely reap the things that we sow. I believe it is a law that is one that is undefeated. And I believe that if you sow lies, you reap lies. If you sow honesty and truthfulness and authenticity, you reap in return from people, from situations, honesty, truthfulness, authenticity. And so this virtue challenged me because it really made me take a step back and say, wait a minute. As much as you want to criticize people for not being honest to you and not being authentic to you, Zeb, think about the times you haven't been truthful. Think about the times and the spaces and in the circumstances where you haven't been your complete honest self. And when you look at life that way, it all of a sudden then causes you to approach how you deal with truth in a more humble way. I want to challenge all of you through this virtue. This is going to be a tough one. But I want to challenge all of you through this virtue to really think about the ways in your life as you're going through how you define truthfulness. 3 ways being truthful will help you. Why being truthful is so important, so on and so forth. I also want you to think about this. Ask yourself this. How many times have I reaped the lack of truthfulness from others? And in how many of those situations can I connect them to the times that I have failed to be truthful myself? And I promise you, if you'll do some soul seeking today, it may hurt a little bit. It may hurt because you may come to the conclusion that, wow, such and such lied to me the way they did because I used to lie to such and such. And this situation was very inauthentic towards me because in these situations, I wasn't my true authentic self. And all of a sudden you start to find the correlation that then we really do attract back to us what we put out to others. If you want to reap truthfulness, you've got to learn how to be truthful, even at the expense of hurting yourself, even at the expense of losing things, losing people. When you walk in that kind of authentic truthfulness, then you really start to see yourself as a magnet that only attracts good things, that only attracts honest things. In fact, your truthfulness magnet will be so strong that it will repel fakery. It will repel dishonesty. It will repel inauthenticity or people who are not being authentic. It will repel those things. Why? Because you're walking in real truthfulness. If you want to maximize what you receive out of life and specifically what you receive out of others, be truthful first, right? Beat other people to the punch and then watch how life begins to respond to you. I want to challenge you today to go hard on this virtue. It's going to pay off. You got two jobs. One, I want you to be better today than what you were yesterday. And two, don't forget what I told you. Now go after it. If somebody would have told me a year ago